Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, jestem Kark, a to jest Starfield. No i kontynuujemy tutaj nasz główny wątek. Trochę mruga mi tu ekran, bo zdrowie mi nie dopisuje. Spójrzmy jeszcze tylko tutaj. Może jakieś łóżko?
You should inspect your ship for heat leak. Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
Ciekawe, czy mi zniknął. No, zobaczymy, czy to tam zniknie. AD. A reaktor. Nie ma lepszego reaktora. A to? Też nie ma. No to jak nie ma, to... Silników też nie ma. Dobra, nic nie będziemy robić. Ciekawy jestem.
See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of neon's energy.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
No tak.
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Dobra, myśmy już tu byli dealerem.
There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Dobra. No to ciśniemy. Szkoda apteczek.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you. See that huge shield? It's part of the power system.
Cześć.
Lightning provides a substantial amount of neon's energy.
No i fajnie. Neonik.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries work to fine-tune it, treat any physical ailment or affliction, from cuts and scrapes to dislocated limbs.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix
Się
it.
nie dosłać.
Is it that
Well, now
obvious?
isn't the best time.
Yeah.
I need to talk
Haven't
with you
zoned in
later.
like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah.
Dobra, godaj balet.
Oh, I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely.
You know,
I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So,
That's what they want.
thank you.
well, if it worked for you, I hope it works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
Well, I know we're not fighting pirates or rescuing settlers from certain doom, but it matters to me. So thank you for indulging me, I suppose. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized, as well as any assets that weren't under joint ownership. The Hephaestus Mining Corporation, and they also won the case. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. They claim the creature he killed was a critical hive species that caused a cascade effect when they were killed off. Irvin killed the equivalent of a queen bee, and the whole hive collapsed, basically. It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart. I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there. Yes, they plan to stay in the same system for a while. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money, they'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
Dobra. Co my w końcu mamy za misję? Dobra. Jaka jest ten lekarz?
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Doktor Mining.
Oh my goodness, another poor soul. All right, tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps? Unfortunately, yes. You see, The more aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload. Oh, you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerously low on supplies. Every day is a busy day here, but that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
Tak.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
You're okay.
Not much, I'm afraid. But at least the prices are reasonable.
Wspomagaczy. No. Dobra.
Stay away
Dobra,
from
na
the
razie
road
nie.
before you get hooked.
I to było, tu chyba nie pośpiał. Były magazyny, nie?
New suit. Time to ask for more protection money.
I wonder what daylight looks like. I heard you can go blind looking at that shit.
Never met the boss. Does this operation even have a boss?
Syndykaty.
Recruits don't respect syndicate tradition.
Ty, obywatel. O.
Finally, you're up.
I o to szło.
The unknown waits.
Dobra. Gdzie teraz mamy? 68 metrów.
Unique, original.
Wondering what that smell is.
Korporacja.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so...
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune, and somewhere down there I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
No tak.
Not sure if those maroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. But they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war. They like to pick them clean.
Are you supposed to be here?
What? I'm working here.
Pracuj, pracuj. Dziewczyno, pracuj. Bardzo dobrze.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places
No tak, no. O.
strike anywhere.
A to można kolczyki. Ciekawa tam ta rozmowa jest. Dobra, idziemy, wychodzimy z tego lokalu. Idziemy wyczaić sytuację, czy jak to tam.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Quit staring.
And accessories for all your hectic needs.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place. Hey there. Welcome to Newell. Much better, thanks for asking. I don't exactly know what you said to Dietrich, but he's certainly turned everything around. He's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even organizing the merchants' meetings with me. Best of all, I think we've become good friends, which is a rare thing to come across in this city, I can tell you that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free.
Tak?
I think we can work something out. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse.
Okay. To nie to? Jak to? Jedno jest tu, drugie jest tu? Chwila, moment. Aha, dobra. Tam są dwa zadania, nie?
Yeah, I know this place stinks.
Mhm. Ale to zróbmy jeszcze tak. Bo jakby się tu coś nie... Ten teges... Pitu, pitu.
That didn't take long at all. Dobra. To ciekawe. Narzędzie. Wypowiedzenie. Super. No to super.
Bez kasy i bez roboty. I mieszkasz w pudle.
I heard they're making the Starware updates mandatory now.
Are you sure about that? I haven't upgraded my OS in years.
It might just be my company. The newer versions are always so buggy.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us that I can't buy?
Gdzie to było?
People joke.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems.
Galbank czy jakoś tak. Kurde, zwiecha? Nie. Myślałem, że zwiecha. Łapanie. Co za światełko. Co to tu występuje? Co to jest? Ty patrz, tu twój ten brat bliźniak jest. Prawie. Spec od astrodynamiki, obywatel, obywatelka.
Ready to party? Let me get you a drink. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty. All right, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house you might be interested in. First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well? Of course, of course. You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora, right?
Aurora. Zupa z pełzaczy.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
235 000,
Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor. How unfortunate. But I will be here should you change your mind.
Spoko.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. You're an up-and-coming industrialist. Perhaps there's something we can do. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. real humanitarian.
Dobra.
Come back soon.
Okay. Hello.
Take it easy.
This place is insane! This Aurora stuff is just blowing my mind.
Ale syf.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially switch to water.
Gotta stay hydrated, right?
You said it. Plus, I have to meet up with my parents tomorrow. Got to look presentable.
Yes? What?
The music is amazing!
His music is amazing.
You try Aurora yet? You won't regret it.
Dobra. Balkon VIP-ów.
Don't go causing trouble.
Dobra, trzeba to prześledzić tu. Ty nie lataj tak za mną. Aha.
You're done? Impressive.
Tu nic nie ma, po co tu właziłem? Chyba do treningu. Dobra.
Yes,
What is it? I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder. Now, if you'd care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. Not that it's any of your business, but yes, I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one. Yes, yes.
Dobra. Taki buc jesteś. Nie lubię cię. Dobra. Okay.
Well, if this doesn't work, we can always resort to the earliest of human solutions. Smash it.
Super. Porozmawiaj z Walterem, a gdzie Walter?
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Is everything ready? Good. Let's be on our way then. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Kawy czy coś?
Another Another day, another shift.
Jaka piękna strażniczko. Dobra, uwadzimy.
Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
I was really hoping for a message written in invisible ink, but this will have to suffice.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Znajdź kontrahenta.
The seller is wearing a Slayton Aerospace service pin. Bye.
Hey there.
I can't hear myself think!
Hi! Having fun?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? It's worth exactly 0 credits, same as my career, so don't get any ideas. Oh really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Just saw our seller walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
Dobra.
You didn't hear this from me. For those ecliptic mercenaries, factions use this.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Dobra, zobaczmy tę opcję.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we? Shall we head home? You're doing Constellation proud.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? I think we can work something out.
Co tu wybrać? No dobra, to wybierz.
Huh. That might change things. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
To lecimy.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Tak. I robi się ciekawie.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? Slayton Aerospace is the premier component supplier for a variety of starship needs. But if you were supposed to be here, you would know that already.
No tak.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I think we can work something out. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
No. Tu? Nie, tam. A co tu jest? A taka łazienka. O panie. Graffiti. A ten papier to co to jest? Strach się bać.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Drzwi zamknięte. No.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited. I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Aleś wymyśliło.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down.
And just some stupid noise.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Now. Let me just get that for you.
This is a private office.
You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
No dobra, ale nie miał tam wleźć. Okej.
Almost there. Door on the right.
Co tu za syf?
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Dobra. Kiedyś już po tych dachach łaziliśmy, nie? O panie, ty mówię. Kto strzela? Wyłaź tu. Dobra.
Well, they don't need it now.
Ale okej, dali to już w następnym odcinku. Dobra, jest bezpiecznie chyba. Chociaż nie do końca, gdzieś jakieś zgłoszenie słychać. W każdym razie dzięki za oglądanie, dzięki, że jesteście i dalszy ciąg w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się i cześć.